Alright guys, Papa Pepper here with another one of the Wild Man's Wild Friends, and this one brings back memories for sure. This is the American Giant Millipede, Narceus americanus, and I have not seen this since I lived in New Orleans. At least not one of this size. It's very special for me because this was one of the crazy guys I would find when I lived down in New Orleans. Just an impressive beast of a creature. Just amazing. So these guys, like a lot of millipedes, have some dangers with them. I definitely don't recommend handling them. These ones do have some chemicals that they can give off when they're in distress or they feel threatened. They can actually cause like temporary blindness, they say, from up to 3 feet away. Unlike some other millipedes, they do not have hydrogen cyanide, so that's a good thing, but they can still cause skin discomfort, they can stain clothes, and like I said, they can inflict some stuff from quite a ways. They're big in the pet trade sometimes, because they can live in colonies, so you can keep multiple ones of them. They can live up for 10 years too. So if you think about, you know, an insect getting, well, not an insect, but, you know, a bug getting 10 years old is quite a life expectancy. That's quite an age for something like this to get, which makes it a good investment, you know, if you're looking for a long-term pet. They are an omnivore, so they're kind of opportunistic with what they'll eat. In captivity, they'll eat, like, you know, fruits and vegetables and other things, but also to keep up with their exoskeleton, which is quite an exoskeleton. We're out here in the woods by American Homestead right now, and the first thing I found was actually just one that had died, and you could see the remnants of the whole exoskeleton. I'm like, whoa, they've got giant centipedes here, or giant millipedes here. I'm like, I didn't realize they were even in the state. A lot of the ones you'll find up in Wisconsin and other places, millipedes are going to be about an inch long. When they curl up, they're less than the size of like a dime. So this is way on the other end of the millipede spectrum. But yeah, they need a lot of calcium to keep up on their exoskeleton. And then much like worms too, they're going to be one of the creatures that helps take care of like the decaying leaf matter, logs, stuff like that on the forest floor, and converting that to soil. So I don't know, look at that thing just move, guys. Isn't that incredible? Just what a creature, what a beast. Like I said, happy to see him and to find them. So I don't really have too much more terribly to say about these guys other than their diet and some of the dangers associated with them and their life expectancy. Just wow. So I don't know, like I say, guys, I enjoy birds. I enjoy mammals and stuff too. It's just sometimes the creepy crawlers and the snakes and the lizards and the salamanders and frogs and insects and stuff are sometimes just a little easier to handle. So there's something that's out there too. A lot of times these will wind up in basements, root cellars, other things like that. If you flip logs or rocks or things that have been laying on the ground for a while, is a good place to find them. A lot of times when you find them, they'll just be curled up in a big coil, and that's how they'll look. But incredible creature, definitely something I like checking out, and quite an impressive beast. I mean, when I lived in New Orleans, I'd be walking back from near the Mississippi River in the woods there off by a dog park, and I'd have a bunch of these just crawling up my arm, you know, 3 or 4 of them, and people there would be like, oh, what is that? Where'd you get that? And I'm like, well, I got it like a block that way. Like, you've lived here your whole life? Like, really? But it's just kind of what you expose yourself to. If I sat in front of a TV on my couch a lot, I probably wouldn't find as much of this stuff. But as always, you never know what you're going to find, but you find more when you look, and this is one of my favorite creatures. Like I said, bringing back some great memories for me from earlier in my life. So actually, this one monster truck flipped too. We were out looking for some stuff, finding an incredible variety of stuff here. So my oldest son found this. Pretty cool. Papa out.